And here we go. Rebound will get it up and backhand it into the Tampa zone. Mize let it go. And they got beat to the puck. Pissarro, nice save on the first shot there. And the rebound is taken by Mize and sent up on the wing and out to center. It's taken back there. And Connor Diller, defenseman for them, put it up. Tampa back. Ratliff trying to come up with it. Tampa malfunctioning here in the start of this hockey game. And it is John Zeman's 21st goal of the season. Ethan Pelso picks up the lone assist, his 19th of the season. That has given Tampa that 1-0 lead. Rebound back out at center. Up over the Tampa line. Drops it to Walter. The shot. Pissarro gets the blocker out on it. The rebound is up and back over the wing is Abdullah. He left it there and nobody for Tampa got there. And the puck is back in the Tampa zone. Wagenhauser puts it up. It deflects by Ratliff into the Atlanta zone. Roberts goes charging in there. Takes out his man and then gets dumped himself, and the puck is in the corner. Hyman behind the net. Now two Atlanta players go down. A third one comes up with the puck, and that's Vincent Myers who gets it up to Latorello. On the draw now, it's sent back in Atlanta. Myers puts it up. Singley let it go, and it's back on the Moda stick. He'll put it in deep for Tampa. Atlanta picking it up, then losing it down into the corner. Pelso down there. He had a hat trick yesterday. Out front, Terho's shot sailed wide of the net. Kick back to him in the corner as he moves it along the boards. Back down into the corner to Pelso. Pelso looking for somebody to get it to. He'll take it to the far corner, still with it as he walks to the circle. Sends it back, long wrist shot sent wide of the net. Mata up on the play to keep it in for Tampa. It's back behind the net. Zeman got it out front, but it's intercepted, sent to the line, but not out. Trussler kept it in over there. Terrell back out front. That shot right on Diller. The rebound's into the corner. Tapped around, and Terho will come up with it. It's back to Trussler at the far point. Tipped away from him, and 4:15 mark. Dylan Hyman picks up his 26 from Jamison and Thorber. And then the third Tampa goal I'm waiting for, but it should be Renee Crittner. And that would be his 24th goal of the season. That shot right on Pissarro. Puck along the boards. Jamison's pass intercepted there and then taken back and brought out to center. Up over the line. There's a pass in front right on as Hyman let it go. Comes back to Wagenhauser. Sent down low. Wagenhauser gets it again. He'll move to the circle. Takes a shot. That one finds the boards behind the net, and it's kept in there. Tampa trying to force it out front, hit the side of the net, and it's gathered up and sent out to center ice by the Mad Hatters. Now he's pinned along the boards, got it to Hovan and up to Johnson. He'll tip it to Max Ratliff up over the line. Three Atlanta players back there. Crittner comes up with it, shot right on Diller. Latorullo with it now. He'll put it up on the far side or near side to the line, not out. Now it'll come out. As coming along the lines there's Latorullo who had it taken away. And it's sent down right on the long stick for the Mad Hatters, and he'll clear it down the ice. That went off a Tampa player in Mize. So no icing, and Mize sends it up on the wing. Chip to the line, not out, kept in. Rebound walks in. There's a shot right on. Wagenhauser with it. He'll send it around the boards to Mize. Mize will bring it out to center ice. Up over the Atlanta line, then lost it, and they got to wait for him to get back onside. Mata now will start the rush. He had a nice goal yesterday. Going in, Abdul drops it off, and it's intercepted by Walter and played across to Long. Long's pass up through the middle zone and into the Tampa end, but it's taken back, and Wagenhauser leads the rush. Or that's Trussler who puts it on, and will send it right back into the Atlanta zone. 10 seconds left on the power play for the Mad Hatters, and they'll start from behind their own net. Rebound couldn't come up with it, and the puck is down the ice, and we'll get an icing call against Grogan, and Grogan wins the draw. Tampa back at full strength. Grogan's got it now, and he'll start from behind his net. Puts a pass out to center ice, and it's shot into the Tampa zone. Mize back there. It's up, and Grossman gets hit into the boards. Puck ends up on Whaley's stick, and it's now to Mize, who will send it up to Zeman. He'll get it to Terho, who can't get anywhere with it. Now he'll get it out to the slot area, but there's only a black jersey there, and that is Long of the Atlanta Mad Hatters. Power play chances at home. The away penalty kill is 70.4 for the Atlanta Mad Hatters, and there's a shot. Atlanta end. Back to the point it comes, over to Pelso. He'll walk in, sends it across. There's a shot. That one finds the glass and ricochets back out to center, and Trussler's got it there for Tampa Bay. He'll give it to Pelso, who gets in over the line. Pelso back comes to Trussler. His shot, that one's screened and right in front of Diller. Crittner, the Terho, he'll backhand it in deep. It's gathered up there and wrapped around the boards and back out to center ice. Mize, Crittner. There's a cross ice pass to Max Ratliff. He left it for Mize. Mize will open up some room now by moving it across the line to Crittner. Back over, back in front. Johnson shot off a skate in front. Comes back to Mize, back in front, back to Johnson in the slot, and it's stolen away and sent back out to center. And Tampa unable to connect on their first power play of the hockey game. Now it comes back. Nobody over there for Tampa. They'll win the draw. Comes back. Trussler will move it over. Pelso shot right on the Tampa power play. Hyman wins it again. It goes to Pelso. Back over. Trussler walks in. There's a shot. That one's off a leg to the corner. Pelso will move it up to Wagenhauser, who's in behind the Atlanta net. Back it comes. Trussler will let it go from the point. Goes to Hyman, to Pelso, back to Trussler. Back into Pelso, and that went into his skates, into the corner boards. Four of them. Now a fifth joins in there, and we're going to go down to the whistle, I think, and the horn here. So puck came free. Here's a pass across. It deflects out to center, and that's going to do it for the first period. That's it for scoring for him. On the other side, it is Kellen Jamieson. He's got 5 goals and 2 assists in 5 goals, 2 assists in 3 games against the Atlanta Mad Hatters. Followed by Renee Crittner, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points, and Keegan Thorber with. And here we go again at center ice. Grogan will win it, backhanded into the Tampa zone. Pissarro lets it go, and Crittner's got his man tied up back there. Now he comes up with the puck. And here's a pass to Johnson. Johnson up over the line. He dropped it off. Jamieson will carry on right to the slot and then pushes it back, and it's out of the reach of Mize and comes back out to center. And that's stolen away now. Walter, he's got 5 Tampa Bay players back there and gives it to Myers. And they are back at full strength, Atlanta. It's flipped to the line, trying to glove it there, but can't do it. And him and Johnson go to the corner. That's Connor Diller. Puck up to the line, not out. Crittner kept it in. Cross ice pass to Ratliff, drops it off. Trussler's shot. That one ends up on Terro's stick in the corner. He'll put it behind the net. Crittner goes down. And Myers will come away for Atlanta. He gets to the Tampa line, drops it off, and it's intercepted, and back in the other direction comes Tampa Bay. Myers back to pick up a loose puck now. Pass up the middle is Diller over near side, and that is Todd putting it up. Diller to Myers. Myers over the back to Diller, and the puck is knocked along the boards and comes to center ice. Trussler will take over. He gets it to Grossman, who's pass over to Roberts. There's a pass to Terho, and it goes off his stick, and Diller covers up in the goal crease. There's a shot from the point, blocked in front. Grogan comes up with the rebound and turns in the corner with it. Now back again. Grogan will put it right across the slot, and it comes back to Singley at the point. He puts it behind the Tampa net. Wagenhauser can't beat Walter to the puck, but Tampa will get it out, and it goes to Johnson. Johnson takes it wide, fires a shot. Diller right on the rebound. Crittner comes up with it. He'll turn away from the check. Back to the point it comes. Wagenhauser, long shot, glove saved by Diller, and the rebounds off into the corner. Taken back, and Walter will send a cross ice pass too far for rebound, and Wagenhauser banks it back out to center. Crittner backhands it in, but it's taken back, and Atlanta Long comes up with it near side. Long to the Tampa line, can't get it in deep, and Mize will backhand it back in the other direction. Hyman trying to break away, being held up, and it's sent back now, and rebound back over the line. He turns just inside the blue line. His 27th of the season. Ben Grossman his 15th assist, and Carter Trussler picks up his 35th assist on the season. Tampa Bay now leads it 4-0. Zeman backhands this down the ice. Here's a race for it. Pelso's going to deflect it down into the corner. Walter got there first. Taken now, Grogan trying to get it out, can't do it, he'll turn down there. Ratliff bothering him, he gets by one and gets it out to center, right onto the stick of Mize, who fires it right back on to Diller. Was long, or that was Barber, 21. Wagenhauser will play it behind his net, Trussler will poke it back, and they try to jam it in on Pissarro, can't do it. And the pass back to the point goes all the way down the ice, and turning away from the forecheck, puts a pass up, it's intercepted, and Hyman has problems. Got it to Johnson, he's checked off the puck, and Grogan comes up. Trussler's gonna move up to keep it in for Tampa Bay. He'll put it down to Johnson in the corner. Now it's flipped down the ice, and Trussler going back for it, comes up with it, lost it, rebound going in, and he loses the puck just inside the line, and it's back in the other direction. Crittner to Trussler, trying to get it to Roberts, shot, oh, right on Diller. The puck goes off into the corner. Crittner comes up with it. Hyman now behind the net, back to Mata at the point. Mata will play it back to Roberts in behind the net. Roberts plays it back, but nobody over there for Tampa. And they'll chase it back into their own net, into their own zone. It's up now, and Ratliff will gain the line. He'll leave it for Roberts. Roberts back to Ratliff, back in front. Grossman couldn't get a stick to it. Play it in. Whaley trying to shake off the forecheck. Puck came free, and it's back into the Tampa corner again. Still along the boards. Lacharulo trying to get it in deep. Couldn't do it. It's back in their skates again. Now a penalty coming up here to Tampa. Oh. Jonathan Terho picked up his 7th assist of the season that gave Tampa Bay the 5-0 lead. And that puck right off the draw sent down the ice. Abdul racing down there. Myers pitches him off the board, and Payne will take over. Thomas Payne right in front of his own net. Gets it over, and Myers will turn it back to him. At their own blue line, Grogan will turn at the Tampa line. Gets it to Ludberg. He's into the Tampa zone along the goal line, and shot is right on. Pissarro made the save. Rebound cleared down the ice. And Tampa makes a quick change here. 1:15 to go in their penalty. Grogan skates through center up over the Tampa line. This shot deflects off a stick and then comes back to the goal crease and is covered up by Pissarro. 5-1 Tampa Bay. Payne to Grogan. Myers has it again. Long shot kicked away by Trussler, and it's sent out through center back into the Atlanta zone. Myers pass near side at Singley, and he can't come up with it onto a stick, and Ratliff steals it away. Ratliff had a shorthanded goal yesterday for Tampa Bay. Ludberg back in the other direction. His shot that goes off a stick to the Tampa corner. .5 seconds left here in this period. Grogan had to stop at the line, or Walter got it over to Grogan, back to Diller. Long shot deflected off the pad of Pissarro. Grogan at the top of the circle. He'll put it back in behind the net to Walter, and Walter's pinned along the boards. Sent back near side, and Grogan moves up to keep it in. Tied up along the boards. Grogan trying to send it in low, and Wagenhauser kicking at it. Puck came free, and now Grogan runs over his man, and now here we go, and now Jamison and Diller tied up. Four on three for 1:10 yet. And that puck cleared down, so the teams will get a rest here. Trussler and Wagenhauser out there for Tampa Bay to kill the first part of this 4-on-3 situation. So skaters have the room now, and a lot of speed could get you somewhere out there. It is Atlanta's Thomas Payne gaining center ice in the Tampa line. Then he loses it, and Wagenhauser will send it the length of the ice. Payne back after it, or nope, that's 14, Grogan. He left it there, and carrying on is Walter now. Walter up over the line. He left it for rebound to Payne to Grogan. Too far for him, and Tampa will send it the length of the ice again. It's Trussler. So 15 seconds left on the 4-on-3 right now, and that's back into the Tampa zone. And Rebound can't come up with it, and the puck is sent to the line, but not out. Grogan kept it in. Myers then lost it, gets it back, and chips it to the corner. And Mize will win the race there, and Tampa's one man short now. Both teams one man short, so 4-on-4. There's a pass to Zeman. He scores! Laughing to the penalty box. And that puck takes a weird bounce out of the corner right to Diller, who taps it back into the corner. That puck tapped around, comes to Payne near side, and he'll take it back behind his net. Puck again comes out where Johnson will play it back in, and he runs right into Connor Diller. And Johnson's going to the Tampa bench, bend over, and back over the line comes Atlanta. There's a shot short side, and right on is Pissarro, and Hyman coming back. Hyman up over the line. He'll take a shot, and that one's in off the backboards and all the way back out at center. Clark, and now we get a whistle and another penalty coming up here, a slashing call to Crittner. That puck tapped around, and hey, I think you put the penalty on the wrong side. Back over the line is Grogan, taken away, and rebound got it to the goal crease, but Pissarro's able to cover up. And on the draw, comes back to Grogan, long shot, doesn't make it through. Walter will send one off the corner glass. Laterillo back to Grogan. Grogan at the line will turn it back. There's a shot. He ring it off the crossbar and up and out of play. On the draw, it's tapped, and it jumped over Grogan's stick and back into the Atlanta zone. So Grogan back after it. Grogan's pass up. Rula up over the line, and that puck rolled away from him, and it's tapped back down the line again. It was 5-a-side out there. And on the draw, Hyman won it. Zeman's got the hat trick in the game for Tampa Bay. Hyman's got 2 goals, and now he gets a stick up high and no call there. Taken back by Hovind, and he'll send across, so his pass deflected into the Atlanta zone. Grogan and Hyman back there, and Zeman helps out. Puck came free to Walter. He got it to center, and it's taken back, and Clark inside his own end. Backhands it back out into the neutral zone and played back to Singley to rebound. Rebound up over the line. He'll backhand it wide of the Tampa net into the near corner. Ratliff will take over. Tried to get it to Abdullah, and it's taken back by Grogan. Grogan all the way back into his own end, gives it to Connor Diller, back to Grogan. Puck came free in front. Devin Diller knocks it back behind the net. Up the rebound now. There's a shot. Ahead of the Islanders Hockey Club. And in the sole possession and first place in the conference. With the win here today, it's 71 points. Back down now, and it's tapped back into the skates again. And 2 games to play. That's kicked out, and Clark will tip it along the boards. Roberts taps it out to center, and he's tied up with Diller. And he goes down, and Roberts got up slowly. Rebound now with it. He'll get it up on the wing and getting in over the line and being taken down by Roberts. It was Latarola. There's a long shot. Pizarro stared that one up and puck out of the corner now. Walter will gather it up, gets it to center. He'll flip it right into Pizarro's glove, and Tampa will get it out. Hyman or Johnson will tap it down the ice. Puck in behind the net. Pelso turns with it. Pelso still with it. Got it to the circle. Now he'll drop it to Mize. His shot off the blocker, Diller. There's a pass back out that deflects and goes out to center ice. And Trussler over there for it. Got it to Mize. He'll deflect it up, and Ratliff up over the line. Ratliff shot. Diller's got that one in. There's a shot. Pizarro's got that one in the glove and holds on. That shot ends up on Grossman's stick. Got it up. Abdul runs into Diller. The power play face-off outside the Atlanta zone. Hyman trying to come up with the puck, and Grossman does. Grossman will get it in to Terho. Tried to get it back out front. Hyman backhand shot that goes off Diller to the corner. Terho's got it again. Down to 2 minutes left to go here, third period. Goes over Mize to Terho, back to Mata. Mata to Hyman, back to Mata again. He'll send one in. Diller right on. Puck tipped up, and then it's flipped down the ice. Over the line. Hyman still with it, gives it to Terho. He'll move side of the net. Now gets it out to back to Mata, over to Mize. He'll walk in still with it. 50 seconds left on the Tampa power play. They don't have a power play goal in this hockey game. Mize with it again. There's a shot right through the paint. Diller might have got a piece of it. Hyman, top of the circle. He'll play it back, and it comes out to center, and Zonana will come away with it.